Hey, it's me again, Steven, and I'm your friend. And wow. OnPassive. What can we say? There is so much to say. But this video, I want to come on here to share another milestone and talk about something that was mentioned on our call on Friday with our Indian leaders in Hyderabad. So first off, I think the last time I did this milestone, it was at 500 team members. Now I am at over 700 team members. And again, all accolades go to the team members themselves. Every single one of them is important and have their part to play. Some are playing a larger part than others, but in my opinion, every single member on my team is significant for the mere fact that they made a decision to become OnPassive GoFounders. Because any one of us who have been actively building a team know fully well that not everybody that we share this with catches a vision or see the impact that our company will have on the globe once we do launch. So kudos to everybody who have made a decision, and especially kudos to the people on my team. Most of them reside in the southern part of Africa. I do have a large enough team in Nigeria and Ghana, but the majority, well, not the majority, but for the most part, my African team members are in southern part of Africa: South Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Kenya, Botswana, Namibia. So I just want to congratulate you all and thank you for that awesome achievement. So the thing that I wanted to also point out, and it won't be long because as you can see it's cold here. I'm dressing like somebody from Attila the Hun movie or something. Anyway, but somebody mentioned on our call Friday, and what a call that was. I wanted to come on earlier to sort of share my thoughts, but of course, as most of us are still working, I was sort of busy at work. I work for FedEx and it's the holiday season, so people are ordering a lot of stuff, so they have picked up the pace. They have actually asked me to work more hours, which I was sort of reluctant to do, but in the generosity of the season, I decided to help. But anyway, so I'm doing it now. But the call on Friday was for the fact that we didn't talk about anything regarding launch, soft launch, compensation, all that sort of stuff that people are generally interested in. We were just sharing the people in India, their experiences, and how they were being treated like royalty by Ash, and of course the people and the staff there in India. And it was one of the most emotionally impacting calls that I've been on. And for those of you who have seen me do a video before, know that I've mentioned this in the past, that listening to Ash Mufara speak makes me cry. Not so much for the fact that I want to cry, but it's just inevitable because OnPassive resonates with me to the very core of my being. And because of that, the emotions are hard to keep in check once you hear Ash talk about the vision that he has for what this company will do for each and every single one of us as individuals, but for the world at large. And I just want to divert for a minute to say that I was just on a really awesome call. We have a call on Monday, sort of a Q&A session with my team, where we sort of answer questions for people who might not be able to plug into the general information. And today we had an awesome guest speaker, Marina Favid from South Africa. Of course, Michael Williams was on as well. He's one of our regulars and we really appreciate you, bro. But Marina was on today, and she was sharing her story about her sort of a journey with OnPassive. And after hearing her speak, and I came on afterwards to respond, I was saying the thing about OnPassive that people have to realize, as Ash keeps saying and a lot of other leaders keep saying, this is not just a company. This is a movement, and it's driven by heart and the passion that people express when we talk about OnPassive, especially for those who are plugged in and building. It's just really unheard of in a company that has yet to produce any sort of an income for people involved, which we all know that's the main reason why most people get involved in network marketing or anything of this nature. They get in because they want to make an extra few dollars to help in their lives. And for the fact that we have not yet achieved that as a group or a company, and for people to be so passionate about OnPassive, it's hands down a phenomenal thing that I wish more people would grasp and understand what we do have our hands on. And in saying that, the thing that I want to mention that I heard on Friday, somebody mentioned an OnPassive being the final destination. And I'm a horror movie buff. I love to watch horror movies. But I'm not here to talk about horror movies. I just sort of made that reference because people might be familiar with I think it was 4 series horror movie called The Final Destination. But the only horror that will be experienced is the horror of the people that we have been reaching out to, and I've been cajoling, begging, asking, convincing to join us here in OnPassive as GoFounders, and some have flat out refused, some have made excuses, some have even dared to come approach us talking about OnPassive being a scam and comparing it with other scams and programs that they have been involved in. And I agree with Ash Mufara 100% on that. It's an insult to compare OnPassive with anything else, and an even bigger insult to call us a scam. So enough said on that. I won't even go there because that's just plain ignorance. So let's just leave that alone. But anyway, the final destination is what OnPassive is. It might not necessarily be the only destination for a lot of folks, but it is the final destination. There is nothing else that we need outside of OnPassive. Period. So, of course, we live in a diverse world, which is the beauty of the world that we live in. So we do know that people will be and obviously are encouraged to get involved in other things. But what we have with OnPassive, there is no need for anything else. And Ash has said on numerous occasions, we only need one account and we will be set for life. It's a done deal. But we also know that people like myself and others have more than one account because we do have a goal to use those accounts to help other people. And the fact that you have multiple streams of income in that respect allows you to do a lot more. So, OnPassive, the final destination, it's an awesome thing. It's an awesome thing, guys. And again, that call on Friday, the emotion that you saw on screen with those leaders in India, how they were being treated, and something that really impacted me that Ash said, why is it that we as human beings on this planet that has so much abundance have to live our lives feeling that we're second-class citizens, that we live in a world of lack, and that abundance is not our birthright? It's not something that we should experience on an ongoing basis. So to me, again, that's one of the things that resonated with me and Ash, hearing Ash speak, because that is what OnPassive is all about. Allowing us, especially as GoFounders, to live lives of true value value to ourselves and value to others. So for me and my household, OnPassive is the final destination. Thank you, Ashma Farrow. Thank you, Team India. And thank you again, all my team members who have helped me to achieve my milestone. Stephen, over and out.